What's up, guys? It's your boy Zowoki back out with another of a different kind of Chris Watts video. Just for those people that think that there's a lot of support when it comes to Chris, there's not as much as you think. Now, I was not going to make this video just because it doesn't really need to be needed. But there are those that are out there that completely think that there is so much support for Chris Watts and he'll get out someday, and there's so many people that love him and they're there for him and so forth, and they're defending Chris and they knock down Shanann. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this video anyways to show that this man is never getting out. He doesn't have the support that others think that he does. And the one day that probably be very important to him would be Father's Day, which he's not a father anymore because he annihilated his family. His birthday. He doesn't like to celebrate holidays, is what we were told by certain sources, that he doesn't like any holidays. Well, I wonder why, because he can't spend it with his family that he annihilated. So before we go any further, if you guys could do me a solid favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel by hitting that white bar icon down the bottom right. Hit that bell icon next to it. So I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video. And you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you so very much for that love and support that you guys continuously show on this channel. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing. We'll continue to keep growing together. Now, for me as a father, a grown man, there are definitely holidays that I enjoy. Halloween, Christmas, because you get to spend time with the family. But a big one for me, well, I don't really celebrate my birthday anymore. It's just another year. But if I do celebrate it, I go out with my family. I spend time with them, eat. I want to spend time with my kids, my spouse, and so forth like that. Father's Day, same thing. I want to be around my kids. I want to be and so forth like that. Chris, on his birthday, which was on May 16th, had no visitors, no special privileges, no calls, no nothing, apparently, in this clip that we're about to see exclusively to People magazine. Now, looking at it, you guys can see right here, Chris Watts had no visitors, no special privileges in prison for his 39th birthday. Exclusive, obviously. Watts is serving a life sentence for the murders of his wife and 2 daughters. I wish they put it in there, and his unborn son, Nico. I don't know why they don't put that in there. Just because the baby was not born does not mean he doesn't matter. Chris spent his 39th birthday behind bars, which he's been there for 6 years. So if you think about it, he was in prison at my age. That would suck. Me being in prison right now because I neither hell no. Why did he do this? I'm telling you, I still don't understand. Which was Thursday, May 16th, but it didn't come with any special treatment. A spokesman for the Wisconsin Department of Corrections tells people that no one incarcerated by the state receives any special privileges, and added that Watts had no scheduled visitors. That's pretty sad. Watts, if you guys don't know who Watts is, obviously, who admitted to the 2018 murders of his wife and daughters and unborn son Nico. In 2018, he is serving a life sentence at Dodge Correctional Institute in Waupun, Wisconsin. Though Watts' crime occurred in Colorado, where he pleaded guilty to these 4 murders, he was transferred to Wisconsin in late 2018 due to security reasons, according to a report for KKTV, which was apparently the reasons of protection for him and to make sure that they could find some people that didn't know about him. Well, people talk and they found out more about him. Watts strangled his pregnant wife Shanann to death in the family home, killing his 2 daughters, Bella, Celeste. He dumped their bodies at the company site. And where is Nico? Nico was in there too. It later came out that Chris was having an affair with a coworker before the murders, and had told her he and his wife were in the process of divorce. A Department of the Corrections spokesman previously told people that during his time at Dodge, Watts had received 2 conduct reports, which is not good. So apparently this employee does not work there anymore. The first was in 2020 when he cited for unauthorized forms of communication and unauthorized transfer of property. He lost phone privileges and canteen privileges for multiple weeks as a result. Can't even behave in prison. Another came the following year for possession of contraband and disobeying orders and lost access to electronics for 10 days. You're telling me this man has 10 access to electronics? Computers? Phone? Why are we making it comfortable for prisoners? I don't understand it. People reported in 2023 that Watts was working as a custodian in the prison, which obviously we know for a fact that he is working as a janitor and so forth like that. But what is disgraceful is this man thinks he's going to be getting out when he can't behave himself in prison for obvious reasons that could be small. Who knows? I know there was something about him sending letters back and forth with somebody in the prison. He had contraband with his cellmate, Vaseline and underwear or something from a different cellmate. I don't know how much of validity that is, but again, I don't care about that part. It's just more of the fact that people sit there and say that Chris Watts has such a big, huge following and people care about him and love him and so forth like that. But if you look at the names that he is allowed to have, which was updated a couple of years ago in August, these are the people that are the only ones that are allowed to come see him. Approved visitors. Now, I don't know if this is updated for now, but this is the one that we have at the moment that I could find that was for people. Obviously, some of these people that are Bridget Allen, 23. So if this was 2 years ago, he would have been 37 at the time. So what is a 23-year-old coming to visit him for? Again, I don't feel that he should have any visitors. He murdered his whole family. He shouldn't be able to get anything fun in prison. He should get a Bible, a cup for water, his bedding, a pencil, a piece of paper, and that's about it. And his clothing on his back. He's lucky he gets all that. But this man continuously states that he's going to be getting out. He's going to enjoy his life eventually, that God has promised him. Again, I don't cause anybody to, or I shouldn't say cause anybody. I don't doubt people that are wanting to find and seek the Lord. But you can't say that you're going to find him after you've murdered your whole family. That's like Hitler saying, "Oh, please spare me after I killed all those Jews and Catholics and gypsies and stuff like that." Like you think that you're gonna be okay? Like, you killed people, you murdered innocent people because you wanted to be with NK. You were upset and angry with Shanann because of how she was treating you. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, literally the only thing I think that was bad is they had financial problems. Who doesn't? Nowadays, we're all in financial problems. Shanann was very blunt, very boisterous about her words, and people didn't like it. Oh, he was a skater boy. I don't like his hair. Like, my fiance makes fun of my hair sometimes, and it's funny. Like, get some hard skin. Like that one Candace Owens says, life's tough, get a helmet. Like, people are still trying to justify the murders that Chris did to Shanann, Bella, and Celeste so he can get out. By bringing Shanann down, stating that she's a terrible person, and because of some of the lives that they watched. Like, somebody came in my comments the other day and was just blasting me, saying Chris deserves to be free. He deserved to take them out. He was being abused and stuff like that. And like, what? What are you on, man? You can't justify a murder or a murder of innocent children. 3 innocent children. Bella, Celeste, and Nico. What did they do to deserve it? They were pretty much in the crossfire. He wanted to get rid of everything and start anew with Nicole. But people sit there and yell at me and say, oh, he didn't kill just for NK. NK was a big part of it, but the other part was he was upset. He was angry. He wanted to start over. He wanted to not have to worry about other people. He wanted to worry about himself and Nicole. That's what he did it for. And now that he's rotting in prison, not enjoying any exclusive fun or specialties or visitors, I'm glad. He should get even worse treatment for what he did. I am on the side, and my beliefs and my opinions is an eye for an eye. You take the innocence of a child as a pedophile, you're going to get your innocence taken away. You murder somebody in cold blood, you get the same treatment. It's just only fair. He gets to smile, see the sun, see his parents. What does Shanann get? What does the Ruseks get? But yeah, I'm wrong for defending that family when I don't even know them. But then I get told that I'm obsessed with Shanann. I'm not obsessed with Shanann. I'm fighting for Shanann because she lost her life because of this dimwit. She didn't deserve it. If he was unhappy, there's a thing called separation and divorce. Yeah, it's not what you want, and the divorce rate is so high anymore, it's ridiculous. But it was way better than murdering your entire family. And yet people wonder why I keep doing this. Why am I so stuck on this case? Because I feel that NK was involved and she's living a life. Yeah, maybe sucked because she has to stay home and people will probably see her out in public and know exactly who she is. She did it to herself. But I feel as though as she has been somewhat involved, maybe not physical, but when you sit there and go, Shanann and the little ones, and didn't really shed any real emotions. Why? But you can sit there and Google wedding dresses, marrying a mistress, butt stuff, and then you sit there and tell investigators that you're not that serious with this man. And you didn't know that he was lying about what was going on. That's whole malarkey. This is why I fight for this case. Because there are people that defend this man, that are infatuated with this man after he murdered his family. 3 innocent children were murdered. Shanann was murdered for no reason because of his own vendetta. He wanted to start over. And that's wrong in my book, in my opinion. Don't like it? Don't watch my channel. That's pretty much it. I mean, if you want to watch my channel and then use my video on your channel to discuss how bad I am, go ahead. I get the view. I'm pretty much to the point where I just don't care. I am sick of seeing this man getting enjoyment out of life when he should be in a cell where it's dark and then he's never get to see or talk to anybody again. If you agree, please comment down below. If you agree as well, hit the like button for the obvious reasons that hopefully we will find 100% in this case of justice. If you don't like this video, put a thumbs down. That's your option of choice. And don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Please take care, be safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys in the next video.